meeting is being recorded.
Good morning, and welcome to Marketplace Ministry with Jamie Green. Experiencing some technological issues on Facebook in the trying to go live in the ministry page. So, determined not to be defeated, I came to my Zoom account to record this message for you and then upload it to Facebook. I apologize for the delay in coming to you this morning. I'm not feeling very well this morning at all. And then I have my baby Akil with me this morning. I was kind of hoping he would still be asleep, but he isn't. So I don't know how long we're going to be able to talk this morning, but I did not want to allow this morning to leave without me sharing this with you. I want to speak to you from the topic, don't bury it yet. Don't bury it yet. From there's many scriptures, many holy books, many motivational books, many motivational speakers that will tell you to hold on, don't give up, press forward. I'm telling people that all the time. One of my sister friends has nicknamed me the purpose advocate because I'm always reminding people to stay focused on your purpose. This is why I'm joining you today, in spite of how I feel, in spite of what's going on around me, because I have committed to sharing with you. And so that's why I'm here. In the book of Ezekiel, chapter 16, there's an allegory of an unfaithful Jerusalem and how the prophet is talking about how God had delivered them from bondage and slavery and so forth and so on, and how they were basically, it says in the 4th verse, on the day you were born, your cord was not cut, nor were you washed with water to make you clean, nor were you rubbed with salt or wrapped in cloths, which we know is standard procedure for when a baby is born. Even back then, without the sterile environment, without the hospital, uh, without the birthing clinic, there were just certain things that you did. You cut the cord, you washed the baby up, and they put salt on the baby because salt was like a preservative um, over, the umbilical cord area and so forth and so on to keep out infections and whatnot. Verse 5 said, no one looked upon you with pity or had compassion enough to do any of these things for you. Rather, you were thrown out into the open field, for on the day you were born, you were despised. There are many of you who are dealing with rejection um, from childhood. You felt rejected and unwanted and unloved and misunderstood and so forth and so on. And you've carried that into your adult life, in your adult relationships, your adult experience. Rejection is a powerful thing. Verse 6, then I passed by and saw you kicking about in your blood, and I say, as you lay there in your blood, I said to you, live. So basically what I want to share with you this morning is not to quit on yourself or on your dreams. Don't bury that vision yet. Don't bury that dream yet. I know one of the things I know for a fact is that life Yes. Yes. Give it here. And one of the things that I know for a fact is that life is full of, I'm sorry, everyone. I have to give out these snacks. Have it go sit down. Thank you. Go sit down. Marketplace ministry. You have to do it when it's inconvenient. You have to do it when you have disruptions. Yes. Go sit down. Good boy. Go sit down. Nana's big boy. All righty then. Um, so one of the things that I know for a fact is that life is full of unexpected interruptions, uh, trouble, pain, some suffering. But what I also know is that even when these things come, it does not change your assignment. It does not change what you've been gifted to do, what you've been purposed to do. And so this week, go sit down. Thank you. Go sit down. To, this week, two things happened that reminded me of the importance of not burying my dream, not burying my vision. As most of you know, I have been asking for donations um, to help. Next month, I want to honor a breast cancer survivor through a mother's cry. And we've been doing this, I think this will be the second year or third year. I think this might be the third year that we're doing that. And I get frustrated sometimes because when I'm asking for assistance to do something to help other people, I'm not asking for assistance for myself. And so it's frustrating sometimes because there are people that you know that can help, that can give, that can connect you with sources and resources, but they don't respond when you reach out to them. And so you have moments when you say, maybe this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I need to nix this idea, just give up on do something else, try something else. But I want to encourage you today, don't bury it yet. Because just when you don't expect it, just when you are at the point of saying, maybe this is not what I'm supposed to be doing, something will come along. Someone will come along to encourage you. This week, I received some donations um, from two totally unexpected places, unexpected sources. And the people that I normally expect to support uh, a Mother's Cry events have not sent like $1. And I know that October isn't here yet, but I would like to plan ahead as to what we're going to do to honor the breast cancer survivor. So maybe they're still going to. But my point is this: when you know your vision, when you understand your assignment, when you understand who you are and what you've been called to do, even in those moments when you're almost brought to tears because of discouragement and frustration or what have you, there's something down inside you that will say, don't quit yet. Don't bury this idea just yet. Help is coming. And so I just wanted to share that with you today. In spite of not feeling well, uh, all kinds of distractions, all kinds of things going on around me, I have made the commitment to share with you, to encourage you, to uplift you, to remind you in the marketplace that God loves you, that you were created with divine purpose. You don't have to be sitting in a church pew in order for the Creator to use you, because He still created you with purpose, for purpose, and on purpose. Don't bury it yet. Don't give up. Sometimes you have to regroup. You have to look at it again, write it down, and see where you might need to tweak some things, but don't bury it. Again, last night I was contacted and asked to look at a situation of blatant human rights violations of an incarcerated person. Um, and it, when I saw the pictures, I cried. I'm not gonna lie to you, it broke me down to see this person suffering like that in a prison. And then the family members are saying that they've reached out multiple times and finally been told that the warden does not want them to call there anymore. So of course they have uh, gotten an attorney and going to address this issue. But I was sharing this story with my son, and he was like, Mom, there are hundreds of thousands of cases like this in prisons all across this country. Um, it's a warehouse. You know, they just barely do enough to keep you alive so they can make money. It's about the prison industrial complex. And so, once again, the young lady that shared the story with me, she said, as soon as I read this, I thought about your organization, A Mother's Cry, and one of your focuses and your missions is addressing the injustices and things that go on in the criminal justice system, which I don't know why that word justice is even in there. But I again was reminded not to bury my vision, not to bury uh, this burden that's in my heart for this particular population of people who have been ignored. And so I'm sharing that with you to remind you that I'm praying with you and for you, that today you will receive, my poor baby, he's got a cold. You will also receive a reminder. Just a minute, just a minute. You will also receive a reminder of why you were given the dream that you were given. And you will also receive a reminder as to why you are able to do it. Because if God gave it to you, He's equipped you with what you need to do it. All right? Don't bury it yet. Have a great day. I'll be praying for you. And if you have any special prayer requests, don't hesitate to inbox me. We do prayer every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 a.m., but I pray every day. So if you send me a prayer request, believe me, I am calling out your name and your situation. Have a great day.